Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to the final qualification video for the Stone Cold Hockey. One team from each of the 32 active franchises into a 32-team tournament. Kind of weird how to say it, but it is how you say it. So anyway, we're doing Montreal and Carolina, the last two franchises. Montreal, all 11 seasons I have, 65, 68, 71, 75, 84, 91, 94, 06, 12, 22, and 23 are in. Now, of course, 5 of the 11 teams got in to the quarterfinals automatically, and these 6 you see here are in the preliminary round. 3 spots in the quarterfinals. First off, we have the 22 squad against the 75 squad. And the 75 squad wins 4-3 as Ken Dryden beats Caden Prebo. The 22 squad actually was up 3-0. 2 goals by Jonathan Duran and Brandon Gallagher. The 75 squad, Doug Riceborough, Kitchener, Petey Mahovlich, and Yvan Lambert, with Steve Shutt scoring in overtime from Petey Mahovlich at 8:41. The other series, the 06 squad beats the 12 squad 5-2 as Christopher Huey beats Carey Price. The 12 squad, Eric Cole and Travis Moen. 06 squad, Mike Ribeiro, Michael Ryder, Radek Bonk, Michael Ryder again, and then Garth Murray, not Glenn Murray, Garth Murray. And the other series sees the 94 squad beat the 71 squad, surprisingly 3-1 as Wabi's Rookie Vachon. 71 squad got Sheldon and John Belleville scoring, but the 94 squad, Kirk Muller, Mike Keane, and Paul DiPietro. Game 2. First off, the 2012 squad ties their series up as Price beats Huey. The 06 squad got goals by Bonk, Sednick, and Michael Ryder again. The 12 squad, Eric Cole, Thomas Plekanec, Pacioretty, Plekanec, and Eric Cole. Wow, Eric Cole, a pair of goals. 71 Habs against the 94 Habs. 71 wins 3-2 as Vachon beats Ron Tugda this time. 71 squad, Cornwallis with a pair of goals, Bobby Sheehan with the other. John Leclerc, yeah, he was a Hab, and Benoit Brunet for the 94 squad. The 75 squad crushes the 22 squad 9-2 as Buddy LaRock beats Jake Allen, who was in net for all of those goals. Ryan Pulling and Cole Caulfield for the 22 Habs, but the 75 Habs were there set good. Steve Shutt, Guy Lapointe, Jacques Lemaire, Yvan Lambert, Guy Lapointe again, Yvan Lambert again, Pete Mahovlich, Steve Shutt. So Shutt, Lambert, Lapointe, and Peter Mahovlich with 2 goals each. So 4 multiple goal scorers. And Jacques Lemaire. Wow. Game 3s sees the 71 squad win 4-0. Vachon shuts out Waugh. Cornwallis, Belleville, Houle, and Petey Mahovlich scoring the goals. The 75 team is now 1 win away as Dryden takes down Allen. Josh Anderson for the 22 squad, but the 75 squad 4 goals. Serge Savard with 2, Guy Lapointe and Yvan Lambert with the other ones. And the 06 Habs win 2-1 in overtime. Abisher beats Budai, battle of the backups. The 06 squad, Sheldon Surrey scored in the first periods. Mash Pacioretty tied it, but Michael Ryder his 4th from Rive and Ribeiro. 75 Habs, do they sweep? Yes, they do. 8-3. Dryden takes down Montembeau. 22 squad, Cole Caulfield, Jeff Petrie, and Brandon Gallagher with the goals, but the 75 squad, Guy Lafleur, putting one out. Doug Riceborough, Kitchener, Serge Savard, Guy Lapointe, Jacques Lemaire, Mario Tremblay, Yvan Cornwallis, and Jacques Lemaire. The 06 Habs will win. They're 1 win away. Huey beats Budai. The 06 squad, Koivu, Surrey, Perjogin, remember him, Bouillon, and Kovalev. The 12 squad, Pacioretty and Desharnais. Meanwhile, the 71 squad wins 6-3 as Vachon beats Waugh. 94 squad, Gary Lehman, still with the squad. Wow, I didn't know he was with the 94 team. Eric Desjardins and Matt Schneider. 71 squad, Frank Mahovlich, Yvan Cornwallis, Jacques Lemaire, John Ferguson, Mark Tardif, and Tardif again before he went to the WHA and was a legend. 06 Habs, are they in the quarterfinals? Not yet. They lose in overtime as Price beats Abisher. The 12 squad goals by Pacioretty, Cole, and Gianta. 06 squad, Michael Ryder, Radek Bonk, and 2 by Thomas Plekanec. Overtime, after Sundstrom was in the box, the 2012 squad scored the winning goal. Gianta from Rafa Diaz. Meanwhile, the 94 Habs are staying alive 4-2 as Red Light Rasico beat Fashion. 71 team, point to and Peter Mahovlich, but Ed Ronan, Brian Bellows, Kitchener, Matthew Schneider, and Kirk Bowler were the goals. 06 Montreal will win Game 6 4-2 as they finish the story. Huey beats Price. 06 squad Kovalev, Higgins, Andre Kostichin, and Saku with the goals. Lars Elder and Eric Cole for the 2012 squad. Meanwhile, the 94 Habs have forced a Game 7. Waugh beats Phil Meyer. Brian Bellows, Kitchener, and Vincent Dumpus with the goals. Pete Mahovlich for the 71 squad. Did the 94 Habs pull off a rabbit out of the hat? The answer is yes, they did. The 71 squad's out. They blew a 3-1 series lead. Fashion lost to Waugh. 71 squad, Mark Tardif, Frank Mahovlich, Phil Roberto, and Tardif. But Bellows, Kitchener, his third. Leclerc, his second. Carpenter, his first. Schneider, his third. And then Mike Keane, the hero, with his second. So the 94 squad is moving on to the quarterfinals. So, yeah, in a weird twist, the 75, 94, and 06 squads have to face a team that qualified for the quarters automatically. The 65 and 68 Habs had to meet each other. Man, 94 versus 23, 75 versus 84, and 91 versus 06. Surreal. Anyway, game 1 of the 94-23 series, 94 wins 3-2 as Montebo lost to Waugh. 23 squad got goals by Caden Cool, 2 goals. Paul DiPietro, Finn Stompus, and then DiPietro again for the 94 squad. The 68 squad beats the 65 squad as Worsley beats Hodge. 68, 3 goals, John Ferguson Sr., Ralph Backstrom, and Mickey Raymond. Jean Belleville and Claude Provo for the 65 squad. The 06 squad beats the 91 squad 4-3 as Abisher beats Waugh. 06 squad, Dagenet, Markov, Kovalev, and Michael Ryder, his 6. 91 squad, Mike McPhee, Russ Cortno, and Peter Sabota. Meanwhile, the 84 squad beats the 75 squad in overtime. Rick Walmsley beats Kenny Drayton. The 75 squad, Yvon Lambert, his 5th. Bob Gainey, his 1st. Murray Wilson, his 1st. And Yvon Cournoyer, the 84 squad, Bob Gainey, Sean Shabbat, Chris Nyland, and Mark Hunter in regulation. And Steve Shutt in overtime at 4:16 from Sean Hamel and Kitchener's Larry Robinson. Alright, game 2, 65 versus 68. And the 65 squad wins game 2. Hodge beats Worsley, Battle of Stanley Cup winners, you must know. Jean Belleville for the 68 squad, but Ferguson with 2 goals, Dave Bowlen, Dick Duff, and Colin Rose for the 65 squad. The 06 squad's now 2-0 up as Abisher takes down J.C. Bergeron. 06 squad, Sundstrom and Kovalev. Shane Corson, the only one for the 91 Habs. Meanwhile, the 75 Habs with a crushing 7-3 win as Strong Uden takes down Walmsley. The 84 squad, Bobby Smith with 2, Brian Walter with 1. 75 squad, Shutt, Lambert, Wilson, Lambert, Peter Mahovlich, Lafleur, and Henri Richard. There's Henri Richard when you need him. Yvon Lambert's got 7 goals, wow. The 94 Habs are now 2-0 up as Waugh beats Allen. 94 squad, Leclerc, Desjardins, Carbonneau, and Oderline with the goals. Josh Anderson and Christian Dvorak for the 23 Habs. Game 3 sees the 06 Habs go up 3-0 as Huey beats Waugh. The 06 squad, Koivu, Bullion, Sednik, and Garth Murray. Stefan Lebeau for the 91 Habs. 84 Habs win 5-3 as Walmsley beats Drayton. 75 squad, Guy Lafleur, Yvon Lambert, and Jacques Lemaire. 84 squad, Ryan Walter, Mike McPhee, Guy Carbonneau, Mario Trump, and Guy Lafleur. So a lot of first-time goal scorers. The 94 Habs are now 1 win away as Waugh takes down Montebo. 23 squad, Josh Anderson and Cole Gofield and Raphael Harvey Penard with the goals. 94 squad, Donald Brashear played for that team. Brian Bellows, Kitchener, and Ed Ronan. And in overtime, it was Don Pustis third at 7:13. I think that was double overtime. Yeah, that was double overtime because Oderline had a penalty of 14 minutes. I was like, what? Oh, okay. Anyway, game 3 of the other series, the 68 team wins in overtime. Worsley beats Hodge. 68 squad, Jacques Lemaire, Shills Tremblay in regulation. 65 squad, Andre Richard and Ruff Backstrom. But in overtime, it was Carol Fadday from Andre Richard. Okay, so 06 Habs, do they sweep? Yes, they do. 3-1. Abisher beats Waugh. Tom Shorsky, the only one for the 91 Habs. Danino, Murray, and Danino for the 06 squad. So yeah, they did pretty well for themselves. 94 Habs, do they sweep? Yes, they do. 3-1. Waugh beats Montebo. Mike Keed with a hat trick. He's got 5. Josh Anderson for the other team. 68 Habs, they win. They're up 3-1. Wrong thing. Clicked on the wrong thing. 2-1. Vachon beats Hodge. 68 Redmond and Backstrom. Dave Ballin for the 65 squad. The 75 Habs have forced at least a game 6 with a 7-1 win as Larocque takes down Walmsley. John Shabbat for the 84 squad, but the 75 squad scored 7 goals. Pete Mohovlich, Jean Lemaire, Lafleur, Lemaire, Murray Wilson, Lafleur, and Lapointe. Pointo. 68 Habs, do they go to the semifinals? Not yet. They lose 5-1 as Hodge beats Worsley. Chills Tremblay for the 68 squad, but 65 Provo, Andre Richard, Bobby Russo, and Dave Ballin. Meanwhile, the 75 Habs are now up 3-1-2. Dryden beats Walmsley. The 84 team, Craig Ludwig. Yvonne Cornouaille, Jacques Lemaire, Cornouaille, Peter Mohovlich, Bob Gady, and Guy Lapointe score the goals for the Habs. 68 Habs will win Game 6. They get another chance and win. Vachon beats Hodge. 68 squad, Bobby Russo, Belleville with a hat trick, Provo and Tremblay. 65 squad, Claude LaRose, Bobby Russo, Claude LaRose, Claude Provo. 75 Habs will win 5-3 as Larocque beats Savigny. Finally, Savigny comes in, but too low, too late. Peter Mondu with 2 goals for the 84 squad and Guy Carbonell scoring. Mondu, wow, that's surprising he lasted that long. 75 Habs, Lafleur, Cornouaille, Pete Mohovlich, Guy Lapointe, and Guy Lafleur. So, scoring those goals. So it's 75, 94, 06, and 68. Semifinals sees the oldest and the youngest team left, 68 versus 06, and the 2 other ones, 75 and 94, going toe-to-toe. Only one Stanley Cup champion, if you must know. The 75 Habs win 5-0, shut up by Bunny Larocque over Rasico. Doug Riceborough, Kitchener scoring. Andre Richard, Guy Lafleur, Yvonne Cornouaille, and Serge Savard. It is the Battle of Kitchener because Bellows is playing for the 94 squad. We'll have one Kitchener guy in the final. The 68 Habs win in overtime. Worsley beats Oué. 06 Habs had goals by Surrey, Bonk, and Markov. The 68 squad, John Ferguson Sr., Yvonne Cornouaille with the goals. And then in overtime, Michel Belleville, his 5th from Redmond and Cornouaille. Game 2 saw the 06 Habs come back with a win. Oué beats Worsley. 06 team, Kovalev, Bejan, and Sednik. The 68 squad, Belleville and Cornouaille. Meanwhile, the 75 Habs are now up 2-0 as Les Kuntar loses to Bunny Larocque. 75 squad started out fast. Guy Lafleur with 2 goals in regulation. Pete Mohovlich, Pierre Bouchard, and Yvonne Cornouaille. 94 squad, Pierre Savigny, Oleg Petrov, Guy Carbonell, and Mike Keane. In overtime, Steve shot his 5th at 3:32 from Andre Richard and Serge Savard. 75 Habs trying to go 3 up, and they do. 4-2. Larocque beats Waugh. McLaren Carbonell for the 94 team. At the 75 squad, Guy Lafleur his 11th. Mario Tremblay scoring, Pete Mohovlich, and Guy Lapointe. The other side, the 68 Habs win en prolongation. Vachon beats Huet. 06 squad, we're up 4-1. Ryder, Ribeiro, Suet, and Jan Bullis with the goals. The 68 squad, Claude Provo, Yvan Cornway, and then Shields Tremblay came in with 2 late ones. Overtime at 6:25. Jean Belleville from Jacques Lemaire. 68 squad in game 4 loses, so it's 2-2. Yann Denis beats Rookie Fanchon. The 68 team was up 2-0. Backstrom and Belleville. But the 06 squad with 3 goals, Higgins, Stashine, and Kovalev. 75 Habs, do they sweep? Yes, they do. 5-2. And Stryden takes down Waugh. 94 team, Petrov and Kitchener's Gilbert Dion. Scoring. Oh yeah, I forgot Gilbert Dion and Brian Bells were teammates. Anyway, the 75 squad, Henri Richard, Pete Mohavlich, Mario Tremblay, Jacques Lemaire, and Guy Lafleur. So the 75 Habs will sit back and wait a little bit. As the 68 Habs win in overtime for the 3rd time, Worsley beats Avisher, 16 Kovalev scoring the hat trick to go to 9. 68 squad, Belleville, Backstrom, and Russo. By Russo was the hero at 3:05 with Bejen in the box. Russo from Harris. Do the 68 Habs win in 6? Yes, they do. And in overtime again, Vachon beats Huey. So the 68 Habs needed 4 overtime wins against the 06 team. 06, Craig McRibero, Bobby Russo, Jacques Lemaire, and Jean Belleville, your heroes. So the 68 squad and the 75 squad. 68, got Worsley 4-3, Rogies 4-1. Put him in. But I know Rogies part of the 71. No, 71's not in. 75. What am I thinking? 2 6-game series. Jean Belleville has 21 points. He's outpacing everybody, especially in goals. The 75 squad had to go through the preliminary round against the 22 Habs and swept them. Took 6 games against the 84 Habs and then swept up the 94 team. Dryden 6-2. Bunny LaRock 6-0 with a 198 goals against. He should be the main starter. Lafleur, Mahavlich, and Lambert all with 20 points. Steve Shutt with 19. So, yeah. So the big point is that the 75 Habs have 2 Kitchener Rangers, Larry Robinson and Doug Riseborough. Larry has yet to score a goal. That's why, will this be a Kitchener Rangers thing? If the 75 team wins, then that's the 5th time someone from the 1975 campaign is in. If not, it's the first time that the 1968 season has somebody. Nobody from the 65 season qualified. Anyway, here we go. Game 1 sees the 75 squad win 5-1. Dryden beats Vachon. Mickey Redmond for the 68 squad, but 75. Jacques Lemaire with 2 goals. Guy Lafleur his 13th. Bob Gainey and Murray Wilson. Game 2 sees the 75 squad now halfway home. Dryden beats Worsley. 75 squad, Riseborough, Kitchener, his 4th. Lafleur his 14th. Serge his 5th. Provo and J.C. Tremblay for the 68 squad. The 75 squad's up 3-0, so they're practically in. And that'll be the 5th time someone from 1975 will get in. So no 65 or 68 teams. LaRock beats Worsley, the 75 team, Cornway, Lambert, and Kitchener's Doug Riseborough. Jacques Lemaire and Jean Belleville for the 68 squad. And sweep, 75 Habs for the sweep, 5-1. LaRock beats Worsley. Bobby Russo for the 68 squad, but Lafleur, Wilson, Lemaire, Lapointe, and Tremblay putting up those goals. Guy Lafleur, 15 goals, amazing. And the 75 team with 3 sweeps, right? So they went through 4 rounds and only 1 team got a game off them. It doesn't mean much coming to the next tournament, but anyway, it doesn't matter for the 75 Habs. One more tournament, the 32nd tournament of play, and it will be Carolina. Carolina/Hartford, I should say. So they missed the first 4, so there'll be 7 Hartford/Carolina teams. So we'll just do that. So yeah, there'll only be 7 teams for Carolina. And the 016, well, they won the Stanley Cup. So they're going to get the trip to the semifinals. Now, it was randomized. So we'll have one Hartford team in the semifinals guaranteed, 84 versus 94, and the 91 Hartford team will take on 23 Carolina. So we'll have one Carolina team, 12 versus 22. All right, anyway, first game, Hartford losing Carolina 5-1 as Kochetkov beats K. Whitmore. Randy Cullingworth for the Hartford team. Carolina, Slavin, Teravainen, Chatfield, and 2 goals by Ahoka. The 22 team wins in overtime. Antiranta beats Cam Ward. The 12 squad, 3 goals by Jussi Jokinen, Brandon Sutter, and Eric Stahl. The 22 squad, Sebastian Aho, Jordan Stahl, and Anthony D'Angelo, with Braden Shea being the hero at 431 from Niedermeyer. The Battle of Hartford sees the 84 team with a shutout. Greg Millen takes down Peter Angelo, who was still around Hartford. Wow. Stojanovic, 2 goals. Sylvain Turgeon and Bobby Crawford were the other ones. Game 2 sees the 22 team win. They're halfway home. Anderson beats Ward. Stahl, Kokiemi, and Shashnikov for the goals. Tumorutu for the 2012 squad. The 94 team wins 5-1 as Jeffrey Reese beats Greg Millen. 84 squad, the only goal was by Sylvain Turgeon. 94, Pat Verbeek with 2, Ivan Shivarov, James Patrick, and Rado Petrovicki. The 91 Whalers win. They'll split the first 2 games. Zadorkowitz, or Scrabotel as I call him, beats Peranta. 91 squad, Verbeek with 2 goals. Paul Sear with 2. 23 squad, Sneshnikov with 2. So 3 different goal scorers with multiple goals. Weird. Game 3 sees the 84 Whalers win 5-2 as Millen beats Reese. 94 squad, Brian Marchment and Robert Cron. 84 squad, Ron Francis, Greg Malone, Mark Johnson, Bobby Crawford, and Noel DuPont. 23 Carolina wins 7-1 in their game. McKay losing. McKay, I didn't know Hartford had a goalie named McKay, but it loses to Freddie Anderson. Todd Krieger for the 91 squad. Carolina, Chatfield, Stastny, Paul Stastny, Chatfield, Brady Shea, Shashnikov, Fost, and then Shea again. The 22 squad wins 7-1. They're up 3-0. Anderson takes down Ward. Tim Brandt, the only one for the 2012 squad. 22, Teravainen, Kotkaniemi, Seth Jarvis, Aoka, Trocheck, and Nino Niederreiter. 22 Carolina, did they sweep? Yes, they did, 2-0. Anderson takes down Ward, Pesce, and Aho with the goals. 94 Hartford ties the series 9-4 as Stanowski loses to Jeff Reese. 84 squad, Sylvain Turgeon with a hat-trick and Mark Johnson, but Turgeon's hat-trick not enough. Sanderson with a hat-trick, 1, 2, and 3, and then Andrew Castles. Chris Pronger with the goal. Robert Cron, Jocelyn Lemieux, Robert Cron again, and then Adam Burt. 23 Carolina wins 2-1 as Anderson beats Daryl Rue, Freddie Anderson, Kogiemi, and Shashnikov the goals. Kevin Dineen for the 91 squad. The 23 squad beats Hartford as Ronta beats Zadorkowitz. Sylvain Cote 2 goals for Hartford, but Carolina got the goals by Martiniuk, Teravainen, Shashnikov, and Kokiemi. The 84 team wins Game 5 in overtime. Stanowski beats Burke. 94 squad, Andrew Castles, Pat Verbeek, Jocelyn Lemieux, and Robert Cron. 84 squad, Stojanovic, Riesel Sittlin, Greg Malone, and Mark Johnson, with overtime goal by Greg Malone from Turgeon. Early in overtime. Still in Turgeon. 84 Hartford will not win. It's a Game 7 against 94 Whalers. Peter Angelo beats Millen. 84 Hartford was actually up 4-0. Johnson, Malone, Turgeon, and Curry. But the 94 squad rallied Robert Cron, Jeff Sanderson, Robert Cron, Rado Petrovicki, Jeff Sanderson, and Brian Propp. Brian Prop of all people, hey? Curry scored again for 84 Whalers in the meantime. Game 7. Who will it be? Probably, I don't know. 94? The answer is no. Yes, in overtime. Jeff Reese with the hat trick. With the winner. 84 Hartford. Ray Newfield with 2 goals. Randy Pierce with the other. 94 squad. James Patrick, Chris Pronger, and Andrew Castles. With Pronger's 3rd goal of the thing for Beacon Castles. Anyway, semifinals. The only Hartford team left will face the 23 squad. The 06 squad faces 22. Hartford will win game 1 in overtime as Peter Angelo beats Anderson. 94 squad. Brian Marchment with 2 goals in regulation. Mark Jansen's and Brian Prop. 23 squad. Brett Burns, Sebastian Aho, Terminainen, and Jesper Fast. Overtime. Pat Verbeek is 4th at 4:34 from Prop and Cron. 06 Carolina wins game 1 in their series. They had the long wait, but that's okay. Gerber beats Anderson. 22 squad. Aho has 4th. Shea Lawrence has 1st. 06 Carolina. Joseph Vasicek, Eric Stahl, Rod Brandamore, and Eric Stahl again. 06 Carolina. Game 2 sees the 06 Carolina lose 3-1 as Anderson beats Gerber. Brandamore did score for the 06 squad, but neither Ahoka and Jesper Fast for the goals. Carolina beats Hartford, so that's our side 1-1. Kochakov beats Burke. Jeff Sanderson has 6th for Hartford. Jordan Stahl and Stefan Nilsson. Game 3 sees Hartford lose. Reese loses to Kochakov. The 94 team, Kevin Smith and Mark Potvin. 23 squad, Aho with 2 goals, Kokiemi with the other. The 22 Carolina team wins 9-1 as Anderson takes down Gerber, who stayed the whole game. Rod Brandamore for Carolina, but Nasius, Aho, D'Angelo, Slavin, Shea, Boston Fost with those goals. 22 Carolina will lose game 4, 4-2 as Broward beats Ranta. 22 squad, Trocheck and Aho, so it was 2-0, but the 06 squad rallied. Stahl scored 1, Brandamore another one. Ray Whitney and Craig Adams. So yeah, Brandamore scored 4 goals in 4 games, but singlets. The 23 Carolina squad is now up 3-1 as Goslin loses to Anderson. 23 Carolina goes by Shatchikov, Shea, Slavin, Aho, Stahl, Burns, and Aho again. Robert Cron and James Patrick for Hartford. Hartford will win game 5. Burke beats Kochkov. Petro Vicky for Hartford. Brett Burns for the 23 squad. Overtime saw Jeff Sanderson his 7 from Kevin Smith and Ronald Petrovecki. Game 5, the 06 team wins again, 4-3 as Ford beats Ranta. 06 squad, Eric Stahl, Kevin Adams, Justin Williams, and Eric Stahl again, his 5th. 22 squad, Jordan Stahl, Vernon Smith, and Sebastian Aho is 9th. 06 Carolina wins 2-0. Gerber with the shutout. Nordgren and Ladd with those goals. So the 06 Carolina squad that won the Stanley Cup, they're in the Carolina Finals. And Hartford versus Game 7. Burke beats Anderson. Carolina was up 2-0. Shea and Aho. Jansen's for Beak in regulation. Overtime on the power play with Slavin in the box. Sanderson, his 8th. The Pride of Northwest Territories from Brian Marchment and Mark Potvin. Anyway, Carolina, Game 7. Is Hartford in? The answer is yes. Hartford completes the 3-1 comeback as Burke beats Anderson. For Beek, Sanderson, Prop, and Pronger with the goals. Chatfield for Carolina. So it's the 94 Whalers and the 06 Carolina Hurricanes. Every time that a franchise has had 2 franchise shifts, the younger franchise wins. I think, right? Yeah, the younger franchise wins. Well, anyway, the 06 Canes, well, they have won the Stanley Cup. Martin Gerber 2-2, Ward 2-0. They only had 1 round. And 94 Hartford has had 2 rounds. 4 goalies: Burke, Reese, Pietrangelo, and Goslin. They don't know who to take. Not Goslin. They had to go through 2 Game 7s, the 94 team did. Sanderson with 19 points. No Kitchener Rangers on either squad. So 5 of the 32 teams will have 1 Kitchener Ranger on it. So if the 94 squad wins, that's the 4th time. Well, 4th time or? Yeah, that's the 4th time we'll see a 94 team in the playoffs. And the thing, 06, it would be the 7th time. So here we go. Game 1 sees Hartford win Game 1. Gosselin beats Ward. Gosselin did play Game 1 and win. Hartford goes by prop Guduniak. The last leave to wear 93 for Gilmore. And Guduniak. What's with that guy? Eric Cole and Justin Williams for Carolina. Game 2 sees Carolina win 7-1 as Gerber takes down Gosselin. Guduniak scored again. 3rd goal of the playoffs. 016 Ladd, Colin, Justin Williams, Matt Colin, Rod Brindamore, and Eric Cole. Game 3 sees Carolina crush it 7-1. Gerber beats Reese. Verbeek his 7th goal for Hartford. Carolina, Doug Waite. Doug Waite played for Carolina. Wow. Kevin Adams, Matt Cullen, Frederick Caberlet, Ray Whitney, Corey Stillman, and Rod Brindamore. Carolina in Game 4 will win again 7-2. What is with this team? They were taken out by Hartford in Game 1, and then they've scored 7 goals every game. Ward beats Peter Angelo. James Patrick and Jeff Sanderson for Hartford. Carolina, Brindamore, Colin, Nordgren, Stillman, Williams, and Stahl. So 6 Carolina looks like they're going to win. They do. 3-1. Letterducey. Bob Letterducey was in net. Oh, okay. He lost to Vernon Gerber. Jocelyn Lemieux for Hartford, but Craig Adams, Eric Stahl, and Matt Cullen. So yeah, so the Stanley Cup champions. They did 7 teams from the 06 thing. So looking at the numbers, 7 teams are from 2006, 5 from 75, 7 from 2023, 1 from 91, that'd be Chicago, 3 teams from 94, 1 from 2012, that's the Rangers, 6 franchises from 2022, 1 from 1971, that's the Leafs, and 1 from 1984, that's the Stanley Cup champion Edmonton Oilers. So that's just a rundown. Based off of the real life experiences, we'll see who gets in and go from 1 to 32, and that's the way it will be. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.